Hello and welcome to Nickup. Nickup is a quiet village in the gentle hills that stretch behind Veliko Tarnovo. On the surface, this is just another village in the middle of an agricultural area. But this is Bulgaria, and as it is often the case, villages have long histories. Present-day Nickup grew out of Nicopolis at Istrum. Nicopolis at Istrum was officially founded by the Roman Emperor Trajan in 106 AD to celebrate defeating the Dacians. It was mainly inhabited by Thracians. Right, I think we need to roll back a bit. Who were the Thracians? The Thracians were a collection of tribes living in southeastern Bulgaria, northeastern Greece, and European Turkey. Greeks named them Thracians, and according to Greek mythology, their progenitor was Thrax, son of the god of war Ares, which may hint at the belligerent nature of these tribes. This region was fully incorporated into the Roman Empire under Claudius in 46 AD. Not far on the other side of the Danube, in Romania and extending into Moldova and parts of Ukraine, was Dacia. The Dacians were making a nuisance of themselves by carrying out raids into the empire. So Emperor Trajanus went to war with Dacia, to stop the incursions of course, but mainly to get his hands on the Dacians' gold mines. And yes, in case you are wondering, the car is named after the Dacians, the original inhabitants of Romania. Nicopolis at Istrum was busy, loud, colourful and rich. The city, after all, was at the crossroads of major routes within this part of the empire. The city was built according to the Roman orthogonal plan, in which the streets are straight and oriented in the directions of the compass and intersect at right angles. The planning set out the sites of the Agora complex, urban square, the two main street arteries, public buildings, the market, and the residential neighborhoods. Initially, the city had no defensive walls. These were built after the Kostoboki, a rebel Dacian tribe, raided it in 172 AD. The city was close to the banks of the river Rosica. Water was piped into a reservoir, and from there a distribution system took it to private and public buildings, the baths and toilets. The wastewater was disposed by a network of canals that ran under the streets. The main square, the Orange, was the center of the economic, cultural and religious life of the city. Outside the complex of the Agora, a large public building is located on the east side, which, according to an open inscription, bears the name Therma Peripatum. Peripatum means path. Therm may refer to heating, and inside there was a heated workroom and shops. You could call it a shopping mall, I guess. In the northern part of the city there was a public bath. These terracotta pipes may have been used in the water delivery and drainage systems. As they are round, the caliducts used in the hippocaust tended to be rectangular. The hippocaust is a central heating system that produces and circulates hot air below the floor of a room and into the walls via pipes built into them, the caliducts. The hot air and smoke generated by a furnace is channeled into the space between the floor and the ceiling of the hippocaust. The ceiling of the hippocaust rests on pillars called pillar stacks. The first layer is made up of tiles, followed by a layer of concrete, then floor tiles, thus becoming the floor of the room above it. The word derives from the ancient Greek hippo, meaning under, and kaust, meaning burnt. Hippocausts were used for heat in the baths and other public buildings, as they were costly to run and, of course, by the wealthy to heat their villas. The inscription on this stele is proof, in my opinion, that learning from history is easy. Unlearning, though, is much more tricky. The stele was translated by Nikolai Sharankov, and in short it says, "The money has bought you the favor of the emperor." It is a bribe masquerading as a donation to the most important politician in the empire. The citizens of the town paid 700,000 denarii, the standard Roman silver coin, to Emperor Septimius Severus, after he rose to power, to buy their way back into his favor. They had supported one of his rivals for the imperial title in 193 AD. The previous incumbent, Emperor Commodus, had been murdered in 192 AD. Yes, by this time the political scene in the empire had got quite stubby. The city was destroyed in 447 AD by the usual suspect, Attila the Hun. It was partly rebuilt, but was destroyed at the end of the 6th century AD by the Avars. Later, it was resettled during the Bulgarian Empire between the 10th and the 14th century. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, that helps me a lot. I publish this type of videos in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays, and in Bulgarian on Thursdays. At the beginning of the month, I also publish a video looking at Russia using Python coding language, but those are in English only. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.